And we are back in the game. Well, Rezo's having fun already.
Okay.
The lanes we're seeing as almost, well, actually not on the side of VP. Normally you see like an aggressive 3 heroes moving forward to secure the bounty runes. The 2 supports plus the offlaner. I mean, DK and Ancient Apparition cannot try and take them against a Shadow Demon, a Beastmaster, and a Snapfire.
I'm honestly a little scared for this troll. We were talking about, being afraid for the... Wait a minute. Wait.
30 seconds.
Yeah,
Solo.
Yeah, he's
Up
going.
and low. LeBron, not gonna dive. But it does cost a decent amount of regen.
So yeah, we were afraid for the DK, but I think this Mars plus Phoenix is really scary. If the Mars is like level 3, I think Spear plus the Spirits and the Dive is probably enough to kill him. And the only save that they have is this Shadow Demon Disruption. I think like right now they are tri-laning, but I feel like he cannot be soloing that lane.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not soloing. They're just swapping everything around in a sec. There's gonna be Snapfire. Gonna TP top instead of go for the walk.
Just to be sure.
Okay.
Drop a ward even.
Alright, is everyone still running? Okay, we have 2 headdresses so far. Actually, I'm just gonna open the let's see, one. Both teams have 1 headdress, and it's both in the same lane. Okay, we're not. I mean, it did of course get nerfed. Because it was a little bit ridiculous that everyone picked up a headdress.
It used to give stats, by the way. 3 stats.
But it was also a lot more expensive. So, that trade-off you definitely want to make.
It was only 50, right? It was only the branch. They didn't change the price of the recipe. Yeah, they didn't change the price. It was kind of crazy, actually.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh. LeBron gets himself a double courier in the top lane. Sneaky little LeBron. Snapfire. Takes some burn damage, but he's just going to walk it off. No harm, no foul, no problem. Easy bait gold. Bottom lane ILTW dropping very low. Ghost Stick pops that healing salve. ILTW is now in the bottom lane. Went for Dragon Tail level 1. And has no healing salve available. So their regen is shot.
And he also, when Dragon Tail, when AA didn't have Cold Feet, he started with the Chilling Touch. So I'm not really sure I understand, because I think you can maybe proc the Cold Feet, right? With Dragon Tail?
It was most likely used to save the Ancient Apparition in the beginning of the game.
Probably.
And, well, Dandy in the middle lane is doing pretty well. Even trading pretty much against no one. But, okay, Dandy misses the Aether Remnant. I mean, it's so nasty if you get, like, Electric Vortex or Aether Remnanted or Rooted when the creeps are starting to attack. God, all these spirits all have the same toolkit. They are so incredibly similar. Also ridiculously mobile. Like, every single one of them.
Yeah, this matchup is kinda even, I think. It really goes down to who gets level 6 first, because they both have Q potential in each other, depending on who's ahead. Right now, it's actually quite even in terms of CS, right?
Yeah, it's almost dead even. It's one of the greater things that I like about the Storm Spirit is how much he can dodge when he zips. Like that Dandy, the Astral Step, you get a dot on you that does 150 damage, but it only hits you after 1.25 seconds. You just zip and you dodge the entire damage. Like those little things. Great hero, but in the meantime, Solo, we did discuss that if Solo leaves the safety of the tower, he is a very easy target to get taken down. And Ghost Stick is going to go for the Helm of the Dominator first item, which is going to be even more harassed, but ILTW. It's level 3 now, could go for a second point in Dragon Blood, but he should be just fine. Also has the Soul Ring now delivered. Yeah, he's got enough passive regen, 9.6. He shouldn't be dropping anytime soon in his lane.
Dire's bottom tower
Even
is
saving
under
a skill
attack.
point here. Might get another point of free fire. Might get more dragon blood. Now let's see who's gonna get the rune here. Oh, they're really fighting for this rune. Dandy?
And
oh.
haste rune for no one, which you can use to recharge your bottle. Dandy's in trouble, doesn't have dissimulate, and is gonna get taken out by no one, who then gets a full bottle recharge to boot. That middle lane is one.
You have to help your player get runes. Really easy to get kills like that.
Rookie stun onto Rezo, top lane. Excalibur is going to go for the slow. Rezo's going to go for the TP. No root on the first hit for Excalibur. Rip him. No one. He's almost level 6 versus Denny, who's, well, getting close to his level 5. And Solo bottom lane. The double boar is hitting him. Solo is going to shatter. Yeah, that's the ancient apparition life for you. Easy 0-20 games incoming. Even if you win massively, it's still always the ancient apparition that falls.
Radiant are scared.
Yeah, not looking good for him. Looks like no one's gonna steal the bounty here with that haste. Might even get a kill.
Has been killed.
Oh yeah, that's King R, who's gonna go for the straight TP already. The electric vortex used, while Zayach gets taken out in the top lane by Excalibur. So Excalibur's lane, let's see the net worth. It is no on top, but Excalibur is right behind him. Denny's actually not that, like, he was a little bit behind in experience against the Storm Spirit, but Storm Spirit has been roaming around trying to get catches. In the meantime, Denny is almost the same net worth and experience, actually ahead in net worth right now of no one.
Yeah, I think that rotation might have costed him a little bit, but another rotation.
Yeah, good catch. However, Dendy, does he manage to get back? Zip in. No one, he's going to go in for the final kill. Is out of mana, though. Disruption comes out. The rotation is there. Excalibur, he's going to go for no one. No one is in a lot of trouble. Will not be able to get out. And a good TP rotation and catch. Save from King R. Ouch. Dendy gets that kill secured. And no, Dendy, well, he's actually heading towards the bottom lane, has his Astral Step, so next time, the zip will not be successful.
Yeah, I think that was way too greedy coming from no one. Dandy had like 12 one charges when he started, and he had like 18 when he popped it, so
Astral Step connects. Solo's gonna get close to dropping, but there's gonna be the disruption save again. Coming out, but no more Astral Steps because it's on the long cooldown, and this time no one gets the good TP to finish off Dandy. Mid lane is falling aplenty.
Yeah, he missed the first one. It was a little greedy from Dandy there. I really wanted to get a rotation going, but that 700 cast range level 1 can be really deceiving if you play a lot of Void Spirit, because it changes quite a bit from 700 to 1100.
Yeah. And also, if you're used to always being level 20 plus, the cooldown is so long.
Oh, now Dandy actually wasted his TP here. He's not even farming middle. I guess Excalibur is there, so maybe they just want to give him a better game as they give more experience to LeBron in the top lane. He actually has a big stack there that he's farming.
LTW's first item. Okay, he's going for the Silver Edge Rush. Gets rid of the Fervor.
No boots?
I mean, his boots are on the courier flying in.
Okay.
I mean, for me at least, it's the bug where it says that the courier, I can't see the courier doing anything. Oh, King R finds himself a juicy little solo kill. Then he jumps in. Solo's gonna die in the TP rotation in from Rezo. He's got the arena available. Ghost Stick is gonna get skewered to the side of the arena. And with the Icarus dive on top, they're gonna make sure that Ghost Stick's gonna fall. But for the rest, you know, massive TPs coming out from this side of Virtus.pro. So honestly, not that bad for bait. If Excalibur still farming freely in the top lane, he's top net worth of the game. His opponent actually completely left the lane. Yes, Ghost Stick is having a terrible game, but you know, it's a Beastmaster. All he does mainly is either get a lot of push or just roar enemies.
But yeah, like the fact he doesn't have his ult, whereas like Resso already used that ult to kill a hero. I think that's kind of costly for bait because now Resso can
Radiant's
farm,
top
wait
tower
the
is
arena
under
again,
attack.
and Ghostic is like a glorified support at this stage. He actually has less net worth than Kingar.
Yeah, but King R is 202. He's been part of 4 of the 5 kills that his team has,
Dire's
and
middle
Shadow
tower
Demon
is
is a
under
hero
attack.
that can farm pretty quickly. Going for LTW, not the best target to go for with his 1380 health. Zip in, LeBron's gonna get caught, Snapfire's in trouble, he's gonna get snapped. And no one, a little bit low on mana, so he's not gonna go for the aggressive Zip afterwards. Who's going for the CIS or probably the Bloodstone kind of build?
Okay. Ghostic almost getting to his level 6, so they're gonna be able to play around him a little bit more. Then the recovering, and he's going for that early use scepter. Pretty good to dispel like and dodge most of the damage that they have there with the A blast and the fire spirits.
Oh,
Oh,
big catch bottom lane. They're going to go for LTW. Do they have the control lock? Yes, they do with the 8th Remnant on top. Shotgun comes out from LeBron. It was a full rotation coming in from the side of Bait, but it does secure them some... Actually, does only secure them 1 bounty rune. Does get the kill onto the DK who just popped his Elder Dragon form, though.
Nice job by Zaya here, but he gets counted by the courier.
Radiant's
Can they
bottom
find this
tower
little
is
bird?
under attack.
Has an Icarus
Radiant's
dive, but doesn't know
courier has
exactly...
been
Well,
killed.
does have a reasonable clue at where the enemies are.
Structures are fortified.
Yeah, he's fine actually.
Yeah, he'll just walk it off. Dendy's not even rotating for the kill potential, because Zayach, of course, otherwise would just Icarus dive out of there. And the
Dire's
tome is
top
being
tower
delivered, so
is
his
under
Phoenix Egg
attack.
is going to be ready soon. The
Radiant's
Troll is a
bottom
good
tower
hero.
is under attack.
Also, the Beastmaster with the Inner Beast. Attack speed increase. They have multiple
Dire's
tools to
middle tower
get rid of
is
the
under
Phoenix Egg
attack.
at this stage of the game.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's structures are
Oh,
fortified.
Resso though, going for a sneaky rotation here. They don't know he's there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Maybe they do actually. They ping it out.
Zip in onto Denny. Good catch. The cookie is going to keep him alive. Zip in further. No one. He's running a little bit low on mana, but the skewer onto LeBron is going to mean the end of the
Radiant's
Snapfire.
bottom tower
Zip
is
in
under
onto the high ground. Dendy doesn't have another step available. Arena comes out. Dendy is in trouble. Dendy is dead. King R has to disengage as well. The Phoenix Egg means no one can fight there, and King R still being chased down by no one, but his mana is gone. So VP get a very big fight, get themselves 2 kills. And one of them being Dendy, who is falling further and further in net worth. It's now Excalibur, top of the board, but he has to contest with 3 opponents
Radiant
that are
are
very
scanning.
close on his heels.
I find it very greedy that Andy has no points in simulating this game. You know, it's so good versus Arena of Blood because you can get out of it. You can dodge a ton of stuff as well. I think that yeah, at least 2 of his deaths could have been avoided if he had 1 point in Simulate.
Oh yeah, Dissimulate is just a really good, just a value point in the spell is amazing. There's going to be a stun onto Rezo. They're going to try and go for the kills. Ice does not have the Phoenix Egg. Ice Blast comes flying out. It's going to connect onto 2. That's a great Ice Blast though. Dendy needs to be careful. He's in trouble. There's going to be the Simulate leveled, but he is going to snap like a twig anyway.
Dire's structures
The magic
are
is too
fortified.
heavy.
Yeah, he feels forced to go for this really early use Scepter to survive, but because he has no treads, he has no talisman, it just feels like he's dying
Dire's
anyways.
top tower
He
under
is
attack.
like, you know, giving up on these early stats to survive, but at the end of the day, maybe he would
Dire's
have
top tower has
a
fallen.
better show if he just had more, you know, more HP. The raw damage from VP is really high right now.
They're also a 3k net with lead. I mean, Excalibur, he's almost done with the Diffusal Blade, but this DK, he's going for the Heaven's Halberd, which is a hard counter to Troll, just in general, Troll. And that's the only one that can really do anything in these engagements from now on. Middle lane, King R. Cookie is not going to keep him alive. There's going to be the 8th Remnant, but it's not going to connect again. The Phoenix Egg has been dropped as well, so they can't go in there. No one is out of mana, but it doesn't matter because he does secure himself a dominating streak. 5-1-4, and this is at the moment the no one show.
Oh yeah. I mean, that said, I really think we have to praise Zaya. That rotation in the first room that he went for that got a kill onto Dandy, followed by, I mean, just the the way that VP really secured the runes so that Storm could have a good game, I think it completely changes the game, because the Void Spirit can be as effective as Storm if he has the runes to work with. But then they got shut down hard. Not only VP brought their supports, but BH, then they didn't have the bait supports with him when he went for the runes. I feel like that really is costing them this game right now.
Ooh, CIS gets roared before in the middle of a Icarus dive, and it is a good catch. 4 kill streak picked up by Ghostic. And they're gonna now, with that Diffusal Blade freshly picked up, look for some objectives. Look for some kills. And, well, the Void Spirit, he's going for that Yule Scepter, as you said, but afterwards, the Aghanim Scepter. Oh, Ghostic gets hit by that spear from Rezo. Nice catch. Buyback was forced out there onto the Phoenix, though. So that's, I mean, not really necessary, but it does scare away the bait lineup.
Mm-hmm. Russ has a blink now, so gotta be careful about that initiation.
The arena is a scary thing. ILTW has been free farming in the meantime the entire way. He's got himself level 12, so he's got the Elder Dragon form level 2 with a little splash damage, gives his farm some extra kick. Silver Edge is going to be, again, his next item after the Heaven's Halberd, which is already done. Bounty runes are going to get picked up. It's a 3 bounty rune pickup for Virtus.pro.
Mm-hmm.
And no one is getting very close to the Bloodstone, which gives him a lot of everything that he needs. Jump in, and Dendy's gonna get skewered. They will have the control locked down, smack him in the face, and Dendy is dead again. Dendy so far 2-5-2, not the best Void Spirit game of his life.
It's looking rough for him, but they are giving space to the troll. As you said, both carries free farming. That Diffusal Blade is up. He's going for BKB next. But I would like to see him being involved, because if they can win a 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4, they can easily Roche and then buy time for that BKB. I feel like if they just give this troll a BKB, the game could swing tides.
BKB, let's see. Do they have BKB piercing effects? They have 2, the Ice Blast and the Phoenix Egg Stun. But yeah, of course, if the Phoenix Egg comes out, he'll just pop the BKB and start hammering away at that Phoenix Egg.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he gets disarmed in time, which is why the Phoenix is also building up a Heaven's Halberd.
Ooh, okay. Very nice.
Are really starting to build some massive counter items against, well, the only one that is really a threat, the troll.
Then he finally finishes his Yule Scepter here, so might be able to live through these fights a little better, and does have the setup for his Ada Venture as well.
Skewer comes out, LeBron gets caught.
Ooh.
And CIS was in the meantime checking out on the other side if someone was close enough to get taken out, but ILTW is just going to go for the tier 2 tower in the middle lane. Keeps that catapult alive as well, so that he can just take this tower down with relative ease. He doesn't really care about any of the damage that he takes from the tower. In the meantime, Ghostic got caught, and Ghostic creeps. Oh! No one just barely misses the Helm of the Dominator creep, though.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
But it's 7k lead now for Virtus.pro. So game number 1, massive stomp for bait. Game number 2, looking the exact same way, but then for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, you did mention the eggs. Looks like Void Spirit is indeed going for that, but he is a fair bit behind, so it's gonna take a while for that item to be up. Do you see Rezo actually looking for him? Oh. No, then the TPs.
Oh, top lane Excalibur does have his ulti. He's gonna pop it. No one's out of mana right now, and there's no backup for no one. He's dead.
Ooh, that was so close. The A blast. I feel like if the A blast hit just a little after the ult, the troll could die, but it wore off just as the ult also, and it's fine.
That was a little bit unfortunate there. Big net worth jump there for the Troll Warlord. And no one just finished his Bloodstone as well, so he's down to 11 Bloodstone charges.
Yikes. Oh wait, Blast actually maybe checking for Roche there.
I mean, they do have a Troll Warlord, so it does make a lot of sense. But they get spotted while they're smoking thanks to the Observer Ward. So they know that there's a smoke gang coming out.
Hey, though.
Solo. I mean, you lose the AA. No one really cares about losing the AA there. The DK is going to get caught on one side. Ghostic is in trouble. The Phoenix does have the egg available, but they will get rid of Ghostic in the meantime. King R is going to be charged at by no one. And another kill coming in for VP. They lose the AA, but they get themselves the off-lane duo.
I'm not sure I like this play from Bait because, you know, this was buying time for the Trolls BKB. He didn't have ult, so he didn't want to fight, and they smoke in a way where the Storm was actually respawning when they finally find their target. This is really bad for them. I think if they just chilled, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, or if they just got the kill and then immediately dipped instead of trying to find more. Or and that's going to be the high ground push. 20 minutes in, the tier 3 gets broken. Mortimer's Kiss is just to kill off all these creeps and push them from taking too many objectives. The outpost. Oh, I was thinking Excalibur might take the enemy's outpost here, but the zip in coming out from no one. They're going to chase in after Excalibur doesn't have his BKB just yet, so can't go for the blind TP. Or he can, but it's going to, yeah, he's going to get caught, and that was pretty much to be expected. Running in the tree lines against the Mars after they made that change to the Mars where he just absolutely destroys all the trees. Remember when he just came out? Arena Blood did not destroy trees, so you were still looking everywhere for what happened.
And also, he was 100 gold away from his BKB. Pretty costly death there. Obviously, Bait is not going to be able to Roche since he's dead. I don't think VP roaches that easily, but they're just controlling the map really nicely. It's kind of a shame that they forced that fight. It really, you know, it lost them the tier 3, then it lost them the troll because he was forced to split push because they didn't have Void Spirit to defend the high ground. Just one good thing happens, but 3 bad things quickly follow for Bait this game. And Silver Edge now done for the DK as well.
Yeah, Silver Edge. The break effect is there, available against the troll. Mainly the troll, actually. But also the healing, the regen and healing reduction.
Super strong versus troll, because his lifesteal is what, 70%? 80% level 3.
They are literally building everything to counter, specifically this troll.
His BKB is done though, at least, so he does have that going for him.
Zip in top lane looking for Ghostic. No one is going to spot Ghostic. The roar comes out. He's going to go for the TP, but the Spear of Mars from Rezo interrupts the TP and Ghostic dies. Now roar on cooldown, TP on cool, well, 90 gold wasted Pepe Ants. And they do have that Aegis on the Storm Spirit. Back to 15 Bloodstone charge. Orchid is going to be his next item. Looking pretty painful for Bait. 11k behind.
Indeed it is. Yeah, the Void Spirit, pretty much a known factor this game. Still trying to get that Aghanim Scepter. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get it. And now they don't have Roar to defend this high ground. They have a creep here, so they can start hitting the melee barracks right now if they want to. Which looks like they will.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
And the rest of the team is smoke behind it. You even see a very aggressive ward being placed by Solo. Because the smoke doesn't get popped until an enemy walks too close, or you walk too close to a tower and assuming the tower is gone. It's always nice to see those smoke plays running into the enemy's base. And they have no idea. All this vision gained from that observe ward right there. Value. Because they placed a sentry ward in the bottom area, but they didn't place one in the top. Which is kind of surprising. Normally just ward up both areas. But they might be running a little bit low on the obs. The sentries. I always run out of sentries every single game.
Do you play mostly 5?
Yeah, I'm a 5 player.
Alright.
Winter Wyvern's my bay. And
Oh,
Cotto.
Dandy. Didn't get spotted by the A-Boss.
And Dondo is dead again. Solo kill from no one, showing Dandy who's the champion of the middle lane this game. Had some troubles last game. Well, he just lost last game. The arena comes out, but the cookie pushes Ghostic out of the arena. So arena has been, well, pretty much baited.
All right. Looks like they will buy time, but the problem is I'm not sure what they're buying time for. I think that the BKB timing is a little past. Like it was never used, and I don't think it's gonna be as effective as it would maybe 5 minutes ago. Maybe if they can buy enough time for Troll to be level 20, I think he actually gets a pretty big power spike once he gets that 40 damage. But for now, yeah, I don't really see how Bait wins besides VP throwing, because like this is their game to lose, honestly.
I mean, if you've seen ESL, all the ESL matches, you might have seen the Gambit match against. Trying to think who they were up, Cyber Legacy or something, and they just actually fountain dove and then lost the game. Like Spectre, Haunt, Storm Zip, and Axe Blink inside the enemy's fountain. All 3 died. Well, no, 2 died. Roshan just respawned HC's refresher, and they lost the game right after that. They lost an unlosable game, which was so just sad.
There's always hope.
King R is gonna get jumped on the side. The Ice Blast comes in though. It's gonna connect onto Ghostic. Excalibur got hit by it as well, so no regen for him. But he's going ham onto Rezo, taking a very long time to kill off Rezo. And there's gonna be the Excalibur troll ulti. But it's not gonna keep him alive because the cold feet shatters him, and they don't even kill off Rezo through all of that effort.
Yeah, like he was inside the arena, he BKBs, and he attacks the Mars. He could have left the arena and attacked the support, for instance, and used that BKB much better. I think Bait's a little thrown off by how stumpy this game is right now. I don't think they're going for the best place. I think their laning stage was decent, but their mid game was really sloppy.
I thought that the troll actually popped his ulti while he was attacking the...
No, he waited.
Mars. I was like... Oh, of course he's attacking Mars because he popped his ulti, and then it was like, after that he popped his ulti. Wait, what? Why would you attack the Mars?
Yeah.
Like, literally the only one you shouldn't attack in that case.
He just overestimated his damage, I think, but, you know, that is a level 17 Mars, 4 points in Bulwark. Your damage is 70% smaller, or lower, so not really the greatest decision there by Excalibur. I mean, the game is hard anyways, he didn't lose the game. Just, you know, a small detail into everything that led to this point.
Yule Scepter onto the Storm. Dendy needs some help. There's going to be King R. The Ice Blast goes flying out. It's going to connect onto Ghostic. The Aegis just got reclaimed, and Excalibur Troll Warlord, he's going to be surrounded. Pops the BKB, he's going to run back. LeBron tries to get rid of that egg with his... I mean, that's also a nice little tool, the little shredder, but that's the GG call. No one is even body blocking Excalibur to make sure he doesn't get to the fountain in time. Will he die before the time runs out? And yes, he does. Solo secures the kill. Game number 2, swinging the complete opposite way. VP taking this one pretty easily, I might add.